Hey y'all, I'm back for the kickoff. About to kick off this ball. I'm ready. About to kickoff. Let's get it. I'm not scared.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Oh, look at CD Lamb with a nice return. That was an awful kick.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
But what's really funny that the Seahawks actually beat this team. There was an amazing play by DK Metcalf that the defense did not take to waste. They literally popped the ball out of his head and it was a turnover. I'm pretty sure that was Stephon Diggs' brother that actually plays for the Bills. Stephon Diggs, he had an amazing year this year. Controlling Jamal Adams.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and he'll take it into the end zone.
That was crazy. That was bad defense by my defense. What is they doing? I do not want to lose this game. If we get our first loss, I'm not worried. Oh, we're trying to block that kick. Oh my gosh. So it's time for Russell Wilson and his Seahawks to fly. To fly like a bird. We about to return that thing middle.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one.
I'm playing on All Pro just to let you know. On Arcade because it has bigger plays. Reed with a pretty decent return. Okay. Let's get into. Oh, I did not even want to run that play, but that's alright. Okay, Chris Carson with a decent run for 7 yards. We beat the Seattle Seahawks last week. He had 24 rushes for 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gonna do what? Excellent. I'm really sad that DK Metcalf cannot be with us today, but he's with us in. Oh, that almost was interception. Russell Wilson, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't do it again. So my mic. Okay, Kenny Stills. We'll hit him. Hit him! No. I cannot lose this. This might be our first loss today. That is not good. Look at this pass. It went tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap in. I like that song. That's how it was like. This is not good. This is not good. Our defense did amazing last game. I did not record it. I'm really sorry. They took a little break yesterday, but I should never take a break when I have these amazing people out here that's waiting for a video and Bobby Wagner.
And the result here the same as the last play. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
That's another person that's injured. We'll go look what's wrong with him in a second.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I just need to see what's going on. What happened? This is not looking good this year. Chest. What is wrong with your chest? You ate too much blood, too much sugar? That's what's wrong with you? Too much sugar? This game got me mad. It's always getting them hurt. What did they do to deserve this?
Last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's
we're playing in Seattle, so we cannot lose. Maybe probably because we're all pro. I don't know. We ain't gonna let that stop us. I am new to gaming, and he will not be able to return for this game. This game is getting me really mad. Really mad. When I say really.
It's a good running back dive play.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
No.
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I'm probably gonna have to bring it back to pro because we're not that good. I just want to say we're not that good.
Be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14.
So we might have to run all this game because
on the road.
I am new, so I don't know why I brought it to All Pro.
Establish a start like
Because
that.
this is not going to turn
Your
out good.
confidence
But
rises in a big way, and
even
you
if
put some doubt in
we
their
lose,
minds.
that's alright. 2-1. I'm not mad about
Just
that.
past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10
I need.
at their own 21-yard
Okay.
line.
Coming
I
to the
did say
line here to
one
begin their
more to
next
this
drive, the
time.
Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go. Let's go. Dance on you.
Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger.
Flag.
As penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on.
Face mask. Don't play with me. Well, if I decline it.
Well, we looked at each other right away.
So y'all, we ain't gonna have no more audio, so I'm gonna turn my mic up. We just gonna enjoy.
Post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Now Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard.
Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Man, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, extrapolate that over 16 games, and you're having a monster season. So, yeah, you love what he's doing early, but I think it's got to go back to the offseason, doesn't it? It's got to go back to the roots, spending time with the guy who's going to throw the ball to him, spending time watching tape, spending time reading defenses, and, of course, getting himself ready to play.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 11 yards there, first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of...
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On second down now, it's Elliott.
Ezekiel.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cowboys 14. Seahawks 7.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the red zone now, Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2nd down and goal. Prescott. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
No. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Jay Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. He lets it fly for Lockett. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Here's Carson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Jason Myers for the
And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth 1st half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to take a shot for Gallup. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big pickup of 38. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jameis Olawale, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for
clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the...
And it's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg Olsen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll wind up getting Seattle again, getting ready to take over offensively. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Airing it out for Olsen. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Airing it out for Olsen. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll...
Y'all, I'm back, y'all. I was really mad that Greg Olsen got me smooth and Kenny Stills got caught the ball, so they're going to run the ball real quick. Run the ball.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes.
Run the ball with Chris Carson to get some easy yardage. Okay, we gained 2. We can gain 2 twice. 2 twice. Well, I would like to touch that. We're going to do whatever this play called.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
If we gain 2 yards, we only 1. It's 3rd and goal. And I can't settle for a field goal. So we're going to run a passing play.
It's 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
And Russell Wilson runs for a touchdown. Let's go. I was really scared that he might get hurt again because he got injured. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
We are not losing this game to the whack Cowboys. Now, they're looking pretty good, but I don't know. We're going to kick off. I need this defense to get a miracle. Stop it. Please, I just need this defense to get an interception. They'll start at the 25-yard line. I don't know why they're running off the ball.
Third and goal into a touchdown. So here are the Cowboys.
I'm bringing the pressure on the quarterback.
They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Good defense possessions. Good defense. I'm trying to go. I don't want to go to overtime, but if we had to, that's going to be good. I just want to win this game. I hope we don't lose. I'm trying to do good defense, and I hope my receivers do good defense. Oh, he threw it away. Dang it. You being a little punk? So throw the ball away? They got you, buddy. So the clock is going to run out. End of the 3rd quarter, the last and final quarter. The scariest quarter, we all know. Okay, we're going to do a goal line because I feel like it's going to be a run. I hope it is a run. I hope so because I picked the wrong play and it didn't run.
Third and 1 situation. Here's Elliott.
And we stopped it. Thank you. Thank you. Who is that? Bobby Wagner. Of course he stopped that.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Yes, we get the ball back. Our first defense stopped us. Our defense was looking whack out here. I am so happy we got that defense stop. Now we can get a touchdown and tie this game. Okay. We'll get it on the 20-yard line. I did not run after it because I don't got time for that.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game.
Oh, that was almost intercepted. Let's not do that again.
Thrown into coverage almost.
Yeah, I'm going to take myself.
Keep it on 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
At fights through one man, and he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he's dropped right at the 40, a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's still on his feet, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And an excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play. And
taking it right down Broadway. And he will score.
Touchdown!
25 yards.
3rd rushing touchdown of today.
Just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Jason Myers.
So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery has been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to the 40.
Intercepted, y'all. I'm on win. Y'all, I intercepted that ball. We got to watch that in instant replay.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take
We got to
the
wait
lead
for a little bit.
right out the way.
We about to break this tie, baby. I just want y'all to see this interception again. So we brought the pressure. So Dak Prescott runs. He tries to throw it to Zeke Elliott, but look at that. A miracle. Y'all, and this is on All Pro, and I'm not even that good. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's win this game, because the Seattle Seahawks actually won this game in real life.
Flipped in the other direction.
I'm not playing chew clock.
We saw a number of good
Wait, we
games
can actually
earlier
win with a
today.
field
This one
goal.
might
I'm gonna
top
try to
all
win
of
with a
those.
field goal.
It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Chris Carson, what you doing? Don't do that. Chris Carson, don't play with him. Don't play with him. Don't play with
The
him.
chains, first down Seahawks.
Trying to run clock because I have three timeouts. I am ready. Okay, we're gonna take a timeout. Oh, Dallas takes a timeout. Thank you, Dallas Cowboys. Okay, they say chew clock. We're gonna do a stick. This was an intense game. Pass it to Carson. Why did Carson run out of bounds? Did you dumb or something?
Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. So he rolls.
I am so dang scared right now.
But no gain there.
No game, but looked like they were well coached on the
Austin, let's go. We win. We win. And it's a face mask. Get your hands off the face. That's face mask. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it will. We're gonna win. We're on the 3-yard line. 1 minute 13 seconds. They can do something. But I'm on the 3-yard line, so I'm gonna try to get a touchdown. Cause this is the 4th quarter, 1 minute left. Okay, they take another time. We're on the 1-yard line. We're gonna run with Chris Carson again to get his 4th touchdown today. This was hard playing on All Pro, cause I'm a rookie to this game. Oh.
Carson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I ain't got time for this. We're gonna do a fullback concept. We're gonna do an inside split.
They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And
touchdown!
He is in.
The Cowboys gotta score a touchdown to tie it. And if they do, we'll be going into overtime. I don't want to. Bobby Wagner, thank you for getting that interception. Dak Prescott trying to warm up his team. My hands are sweating. Come on, defense. It's all up to the defense now. And of course I'm gonna control the defense. I can't trust them. 1 minute and 3 seconds. I know Dak Prescott gonna be on a lot of pressure. He's always on a lot of pressure. Oh my gosh, down by 7. I don't want to go to overtime. I am scared. I've never been scared. Come on, better defense. What are you doing? Oh, they don't got no timeouts. Oh yeah, this is going to be funny. They don't have no timeouts. They don't have no timeouts. I feel like we won this game, but then you never know. They throwing the ball really quick. Now, the only option is to do a Hail Mary now. They got 10 seconds. Please. Oh, they do it. They do a quick throw. That was in. We won this game. Why would they do that? Dak Prescott.